Today we are going to take a look at EdPuzzle. EdPuzzle is a program that you can use to engage your students as they are watching videos. Videos can be those that you find or tutorials that either you or the students' peers would create. Let's take a look at EdPuzzle from the teacher's perspective. I will just go to edpuzzle.com. I'm going to click on Teacher Start Now. From there, it'll give you a short tour if you would like to. For example, if you are trimming a video, it shows you how to move the bars in order to make the video show just the portion you're most interested in using. You can also insert questions at different points, which allow you to check your students' understanding. You can also take a look at your students' progress, which students have watched the video, if they completed it on time, if you've included a due date, if they have answered the questions correctly, the number of times they watched a particular segment, etc. Let's go now to create my first lesson. I'm going to log in using Google. And from there, it shows this screen. You can add a class by typing in the class name. You can invite students by giving them a special code or a link that you can share in a number of ways. From there, you can create assignments. You can either go to My Content if you already have a video created, or you could go to Search. In Search, you can look up videos that are also shared by your particular department, or you can use videos from a number of different public websites. I'm going to search in LearnZillion, and I'm going to look for argumentatives. And I'm looking to use transition words in argumentatives, so I'm going to use this particular video. There are 4 different ways that you can work with the particular video, indicated by the buttons at the top. You can crop it, add an audio track, audio notes, or add quizzes. For each step, if you're not sure, there is a Show Me How button on your right-hand side that will explain how to do that. If I want to crop, for example, I would listen to the particular video.
So you've been told that your essay needs more flow. Well, how can an argument be strengthened? By creating flow through the use of transition words.
And I've determined the point that I'd like to begin at. So I'm going to start right here and move my crop button to that particular place. You can also do it at the end, creating just the length of video that you desire. Afterwards, you can go into audio track. Audio track is helpful if you would like to put your own words to the entire video, or it also mentioned if you're putting it in a different language to help students. Usually, if I'm satisfied with the way that the person explained it in the video, I just skip this particular part, but it is an option for you. Going on, we go to audio notes. Audio notes are helpful if you would like to make a comment at the beginning some area of focus for students. Also at the end, if you're explaining what next steps would be for students, it could be in the middle of it. Sometimes I add a word or a phrase for students to make connections to at any point. If you would like to add this, you move to the part of the video that you would like to put this at. So for example, if I move it to this spot, I would just click on the button and record my voice, click on it again, and it saves it in your lesson there. Finally, you can add quizzes. Quizzes are ways that you can add questions and check your students' understanding. If I click on the button, it comes up with these three options of an open-ended question, multiple choice, or just a comment, which is kind of a written form of audio notes. And you can add that in. There is a save button at the top. When you're finished, just click on finish. Click on the group it's going to. If you want to have them not be able to skip, click on that. If you want a due date, you can add that as well. And then save. From there, you can see the date it's due, who's completed it, if you want to share the assignment or see the progress as students are working on it. That is the gist of using EdPuzzle from the teacher's perspective to work on assignments. You can also use these videos in a flipped classroom approach, having students be prepared before coming to class. You can also do it if you're working in centers or small group independent work.